Do you tend to eat more than usual when you're feeling stressed? If so, you are not alone. Comfort eating is a common way to cope with stress and those negative feelings, but unfortunately, this can lead to weight gain and other health problems. SSM Health family medicine physician and wellness coach, Dr. Roopa Shah, is here to discuss comfort eating and how to better cope with stress. This is a good topic to talk about. Now, let's start with the basics. What is comfort eating and why do we do it? Myself included.
I think we all tend to fall into that kind of emotional eating, but it's basically comfort eating or emotional eating is how we deal with those negative emotions throughout the day. When we have stressful jobs, when we're feeling anxious, maybe when we're depressed, we tend to overeat and indulge in extra calories in foods that are very highly palatable, meaning high sugar, high fat. They just taste good to us, and they really light up those areas in the brain that secrete dopamine, and so that's why we like them, and we tend to eat them.
It's the, I deserve this pint of ice cream right now kind of a thing, right? Now, what are some of the dangers of comfort eating?
Yeah, so absolutely. So comfort eating in and of itself can make you feel good temporarily, but sometimes it can lead to that cycle of overeating, feeling guilty, feeling shame, and truly you're getting too many excess calories, so this can lead to obesity. So there's also a difference between emotional eating and binge eating disorder, which is a separate category where people really do eat a very large amount of food in a very short period of time, followed by a lot of guilt and shame after eating it, and it's a sense of being out of control. So if you feel like you are maybe doing some binge eating behaviors, it's a good idea to talk to your physician and maybe even a psychiatrist, because there are certain treatments for that type of eating versus just a little bit of comfort and emotional eating, which we all do from time to time.
Now, what are some of the ways to stop comfort eating?
So again, having a plan, planning your meals for the week, trying not to deviate too far from that, making sure you have a lot of whole foods, healthy foods around in your fridge, so you're not tempted then at the end of a long day to kind of
go grab that easy thing.
Another thing that people forget is getting good quality sleep. When we don't sleep, we have higher cortisol levels, and our hunger hormone, ghrelin, actually makes us hungrier. So I always tell folks to make sure you're getting a good, 8 to 9 hours of sleep or whatever you need to feel well rested throughout the day, so you're less likely to overindulge in foods that you know aren't
those things
good
are
for you.
really directly tied to each other. Wow, that's very interesting. All right, Dr. Shah, where else can people find you?
So they can find me on Instagram at Wellness with Dr. Shah.
All right, thank you as always.
Thank you.